It's Rick and Patty from the KORD Morning Show. Thanks for listening. We really appreciate it.
And, of course, you can always catch us anywhere and everywhere with our KORD mobile app. It's free for you in the App Store as well in Google Play.
Thinking about the Pendleton Whiskey Music Fest, and I'm thinking that Dustin Lynch is performing Chevrolet, and I just see all the cell phones out swaying because, with the lights on.
Well, why not?
You know what I'm saying?
Now, they always ask you, too. Put your light on.
Yeah, put your light
it's
on.
Amazing.
Swaying back and forth. Now, of course,
way back in the day, it used to be your lighter.
Exactly.
You know?
That's exactly where I was going to go with that. All right, 6:10. You got Rick, you got Patty. Great to be with you. Right now, about 58 degrees, clear skies. Welcome to your Tuesday. And if you're jumping up right now, getting ready to go to work or get the kids up, today is World Gorilla Day, National Cherries Jubilee Day, and Punctuation Day. One of our all-time favorites is punctuation.
I know a lot of people who don't know how punctuation works.
I know.
You might want to throw a comma in that rambling sentence.
There's a great meme, that's going around the internet where the punctuation counts. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it sure does.
You can read it one way or the other.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can mean two different things if you don't use, or depending on where your punctuation falls.
Yeah. Nothing drives me more nuts. So Patty and I were just talking off microphone. So we write these articles, these pieces of content that you can find on our mobile app. Now, the hilarity is I hate going back in and then realizing I've messed up. Like, oh, did I leave a period? What am I thinking?
Oh, I always go through it. And, I misspelled.
I know.
Oh, where's the M?
Because you're just sitting writing. You're writing, and then you think, okay, you triple check it. Like, okay, that looks good, and then you go back and go, what was I rambling about on this thing? Mm-hmm. So, 37 days until Halloween, 40 days till daylight saving time, 42 days until election. Please get this thing over with, please, so we can all move on with our days. 65 days till Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and Christmas. I have some friends who are massive Christmas fans.
Oh, yeah.
It's
my favorite holiday.
Yeah, back in June and July, they've got Elf out going, it's Christmas. I'm like, it's still 6 months away. So still 92 days. Oh, only 30, like you said, only 90 days or so. So there you go. And if you're curious about celebrities today, Jim Henson was born, which we love him from the Muppets. 1936. Kermit, Miss Piggy.
I know the Muppets.
Fozzie the Bear. I love all that. I think, for me, my favorite has always been Oscar the Grouch.
Oh, the garbage can.
I love Oscar. Yeah. I don't know why. Always have loved him as a kid.
I never got the Cookie Monster.
I love Cookie Monster.
I know, but
Elmo for me is like, I don't dislike Elmo, but I'm like, why is Elmo so?
Way back in the day, everybody wanted an Elmo doll.
Oh, my kid did too.
And you would pay top dollar for that Elmo doll.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, son, here's Oscar. No, I don't want Oscar. I want Elmo. What? Mm-hmm. Oscar's cool. No, Now I will tell you the one Muppet that I could care less for is Gonzo. I don't get Gonzo. Sorry, I just don't get. I get Animal. The Count's cool. Beaker. I mean, I go down the. Yeah. Yes.
I mean, what? Okay.
I love the Count. I can handle the Count, but Gonzo, he's just freaky looking. I'm like, what's up with Gonzo?
My favorite of all time, though, has to be Big Bird.
Oh, I love Big Bird.
You drive a Big Bird truck.
I know. I love Big Bird. How can you not love Big Bird and Snuffleupagus, whatever that guy's name is? I love all. Yeah, there's so many good Muppets there. So Jim Henson, born this date, 1936. Hey, let's get going. Grab a cup of coffee, dig in. Up and at 'em. You got Rick and Patty, KORD.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. 102.7 KORD. Our cash cow wants you to pick up some milk money. All right. Listen while you work for codes every hour from 8:20 to 5:20. Enter them on our app and you could win cash up to $30,000. It's utterly ridiculous, but the money sure would come in handy. Download our app to play and for full rules and details. Number one for New Country. 102.7 KORD.
It's a bar song, and 624, number one for New Country. It's 102.7 KORD with Rick and Patty. Great to be with you. Good morning. 56 degrees, clear skies for you. Facebook, fun to get the day started, and this is going to be a fun one. What was the last thing you really got excited about? And yesterday, Patty came in and told me where she was going to go vacationing to.
Oh.
And that
I was kind of excited about
I thought
that.
you were excited about that.
I thought, but you know what? The thing before that I was most excited about was Post Malone's new album.
That's right. You were very excited about
F1 Trillion.
You were very excited about that. So I think you coming in yesterday about your vacation. One thing I miss from childhood is that wonderful anticipation when you're like, oh, you're going to Disneyland. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you're going camping. When you're a kid,
Yeah, for the weekend.
it's elevated.
Oh, sure.
The things you got to do that was
Yeah.
elevated. So it's like you got
I used
really
to get excited just for the first day of school.
Yes, yeah, little things like that,
Yeah.
and the butterflies, and I'm going to go do that.
So what about you?
Last thing I got really excited about, I think there's a couple. I like it when I get my wife presents she doesn't expect. So last Christmas, we said, oh, we're only going to spend $50 on each other. Well, of course I did, and I did the whole, smorgasbord, and so I love doing that. I like surprising her. I think the one time that she actually cried was the pink Las Vegas trip. That was
yes.
Yeah, I think that was
How
that.
exciting.
So that makes me excited when I do something and it really really hits home. I love those kind of things. So yeah, I think the last time
I get it.
probably the pink thing was the last thing I really got really super excited about. So but there's lots of things to get excited about. I get more nervous about things than I do.
Do you?
What about you? I get more nervous about.
Well, I'm excited to go on vacation.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah, I mean,
it's something to look forward to.
Right.
Especially, my goodness, we're still recovering from a pandemic.
We are, absolutely.
Everything's expensive and all this and that. And really, who can afford to do anything?
I know, it's getting.
You have to save up, and it's
So-
everything is just a big production.
But you know what? Our coworker had gone to Disneyland for 10 days, or remember AJ had
that's
so
right.
and his whole family went, and then the extended family went. That was something to be excited about. He said he was very excited about doing all the big run. They'd spent 10 days down there. So that's the Facebook fun. What was the last thing that got you really excited? And kids chime in if it was school, if it was sports. What is it?
Let us know.
Yeah, last thing you got really excited about, share right there on the Facebook, and we're going to share those comments on the way. That is our Facebook fun. You got Rick and Patty.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Mama's Broken Heart, 640, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. I know there's some breaking Nashville news. What's going on in Nashville?
Blake Shelton is signing with a new record label. BBR Music Group, BMG Nashville, made that announcement yesterday afternoon. I saw it. The multi-award-winning artist said he felt their passion and love for music when he met with them, and he knew he was home. Earlier this month, Blake revealed that he parted ways with his label of 23 years, which was Warner Music Nashville. Morgan Wallen setting an attendance record in his hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee. His back-to-back shows at Neyland Stadium drew over 156,000 fans just this past weekend, and that's a record. Knoxville's biggest weekend ever. The previous record was set by the Jackson 5, and that was back in 1984. The massive Tennessee Vols Stadium is the sixth largest college football stadium in the United States. It's a loud stadium as well.
Yes.
Alan Jackson receiving the Chris Christopherson Lifetime Achievement Award at the 2024 Nashville Songwriters Award ceremony in Music City. The award recognizes a songwriter who's made a significant contribution to the American Songbook and who's inspired the careers of others. Willie Nelson, Loretta Lynn, and also Garth Brooks, a few of the icons who received the honor in the past. The ceremony will be held at the iconic Ryman Auditorium, and that is tonight. Finally, an 8-foot-tall statue of the Man in Black is going up inside the U.S. Capitol. A statue of the one and only Johnny Cash is going to be added to the National Statuary Hall collection today, replacing the current statue of former Arkansas Governor and U.S. Senator James Clark. And those are your trending headlines.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. 1027 KORD. Our cash cow wants you to pick up some milk money. All right. Listen while you work for codes every hour from 8:20 to 5:20. Enter them on our app and you could win cash up to $30,000. It's utterly ridiculous, but the money sure would come in handy. Download our app to play and for full rules and details. Number one for New Country. 1027 KORD.
New song, Chris Stapleton, I Think I'm in Love with You. 650, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. So Megan and I went and saw Chris Stapleton
Lucky.
at T-Mobile Park.
Yeah.
And again, if you go to Climate Pledge Arena, they may owe you $10 plus some fees.
What's that all about?
So what they did a couple years ago, or last year, no, it's been a little bit. What they did is they added a food fee.
Oh.
And didn't tell anybody about
Nobody,
it. Yeah, it was
everybody got food?
Yeah, so for 6 months, Climate Pledge Arena charged you a 3% food fee on the food that you were getting at the venue, and it's against the law. Basically, you cannot charge a fee without disclosing it. And so of course, people complained, and there was a big investigation. And so Climate Pledge has agreed, hey, we'll cover your fees from this time to this time period, and give you an extra $10 for the hassle of it.
Wow, okay.
But you got to sign up starting in October. You can get in on that, and yeah, it's crazy. So here you are buying a $12 hot dog, and then there's a 3% food fee on top. What? So apparently the venue generated over $400,000.
Wow.
Well, of course they did. Yeah, with a 3%. Really? Like, they just tacked it on, and so yeah, they got they got busted for it, man. They got busted. So check out the dates from when to when, and it might be you, and that $10 extra. I mean, hey,
$10 is $10.
That'll get you a Starbucks.
Especially today.
That'll get you a Starbucks,
Right
or another wiener dog there. Also, blood needed very badly. I know you posted about it yesterday.
The need is critical. Yes. And just for donating, you can get a $15 gift card to the merchant of your choice. And
Very
then,
cool.
as time goes on, you can get a $10 gift card. And check out the article.
I love
That's all I'll say. You know what I mean? The need is great. And so they're also, I don't want to say rewarding you, but
you
if
get a cookie.
If you can help save a...
Yeah.
Well, I was shocked. Do you realize that only 3 in 100 people donate?
Oh, I'm not shocked. I mean, it's sad, it's sad but true.
Well,
but
it makes...
yeah.
I'm donating. Absolutely.
Yeah, Red Cross is always a great cause, but yeah, I'm never shocked.
Well, it makes me come on, and you know what? You can host a blood drive.
Yeah,
why not?
We've done it at the radio station.
Yeah.
We brought the blood bus here, basically, and you pull out front, and and you book everybody in, and that way we make it convenient for you. So it's a great deal.
And all blood types, but especially right now. Oh.
Yeah, the rare ones, the rare blood types, and you can check those articles out and more posted for you right now on the station mobile app.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
709, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Always good to be with you. All right, other people's problems. We were just really quick. I don't want to slow down the show.
Was it a train horn? What was it?
So we're having fun going through the comments on the Richland and West Richland Facebook pages of people not understanding the Ironman that had happened over the weekend.
The big triathlon.
And so there was waves of athletes going through with the horn. You know what I'm saying? And so somebody was convinced that a train had derailed, and was it what? Why do I keep?
What's going on the train tracks? What's happening?
Oh, you guys make us laugh when you read these, and all I hear when she's reading these to me is I just hear 85-year-old acne. What's going on? That's all I hear in my head.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I am. What's
going on? Why is there so much traffic?
Yeah, and why does that horn keep going off? Well, it's a waves. 3,000 athletes, they're going in waves. But I'm hearing it every 10 minutes. All right, Chelsea's got a situation going on in Kittiwake. What's going on with Chelsea this morning?
Rick and Patty, my 14-year-old daughter is going through her first breakup. Her boyfriend gave her a 14-karat gold necklace with a charm on it. His mother called and has asked for it back. Well, my daughter was crushed by the call. I told the mom that we have no plans to give it back because it was a gift. She said her son spent his hard-earned money on it and wants to return it. She said it would be the same thing if I had given her an engagement ring and they broke off the engagement, if he had given her an engagement ring. Well, I disagree. What it would be like is giving someone a birthday gift and then asking for it back because of a disagreement or the end of a friendship. Should my daughter give this necklace back or not? Chelsea and Kennewick.
I see this time of year, I always see great memes about, young love and young men who lose their, their hoodie. You know what I'm saying? And so, the hoodie, like boys wear hoodies.
Yeah.
They give it to their girlfriend.
Oh, is that what happens?
No, and then they break up and the girlfriend keeps the hoodie. They just do.
No.
And that's the first lesson of young love is guess what? Your hoodie's gone, dude. Your hoodie's gone. She's got it. It's gone. I have never in my life, I
like how mom's getting involved.
I have never in my life ever asked for anything back from a relationship. If it's over, it's over. No matter what the cost,
I never got a hoodie.
But when your day it was a Letterman jacket, right? Wasn't it the Letterman you wore the boyfriend's Letterman jacket?
Yeah, and I also remember getting a class ring and putting tape on it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, did you give the ring back?
Yes, I've never held on to somebody's class ring.
Okay, class ring, or maybe the Letterman jacket or whatever. So I have never in any relationship. I don't even.
It was cool to wear.
Even if I had given somebody an engagement ring, I wouldn't ask for the engagement. If it broke up, I wouldn't say, "Oh, give me that back." I wouldn't. I feel things are gifts. I think if you give something,
wow, you and I differ.
Okay,
but I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
So you'd give?
Come on, this is 14 years old.
Well, it's a first breakup, man. That's hard. Oh, first one. Oh, well, they're all hard. They're all any break.
I suppose if I was the mom of this boy and I saw him, he spent his hard-earned money,
lesson learned, dude.
Get that charm back.
Lesson learned, dude. Number one. Now I'll tell you this: if this was my foster mom, she would have had me make the call. No, mommy.
Yeah, I know. Mom's not getting involved.
My foster mom would say, "No, you want that back? You man up." No, she'd be like, "You man up. You take care of business." And my mom was always like that. It wasn't.
I have a feeling she'd say though, no, Rick, you gave that as a gift.
Yes. So Pearl, absolutely, anything that you give is technically a gift. I mean, that, in her mind, that you wouldn't even ask for that. But if I had the kahunas, then she'd be like, "Nope, you do it."
You do it.
And she would not.
You mean you wouldn't go?
And
Pearl, will you get it back for me?
And I was raised, which is totally different than a lot of people. No, you're not texting, you're not calling, you're going face to face.
Yeah.
Eye to eye. When you've done something wrong.
Texting is a wimpy way to break up, isn't it?
No, it's like, and so whether I'm quitting my job, if I quit my job, it's not a letter of resignation. I walk into my boss, look him in the eye, and say, "Here's my 2 weeks."
You mean what? Well,
yeah, because that's how I was raised. I was raised like you're.
So you mean you wouldn't just not show up?
No, of course not. But no, I'm just saying I was raised. No matter what you do, you have to look people in the eye. And
say, "Hey, this ain't working out."
And in person, none of the chicken stuff. So, what do you do? And this is a harsh lesson. I
don't know. They're 14.
They are 14. I'd give, if it was me, I'd just give the necklace back and be done with it. That's just me. You have to give it, just to save the hassle. But I do believe it's a gift, but just save the hassle. But the mom's involved. I mean, the mom's involved.
Both moms are involved.
I know.
Look at that. I'm gonna tell my daughter to hang on to it.
But then again, I'm like, why do you want to? I've never understood.
I know, just make it a clean break. Give it back.
If I've had a bad breakup, I didn't go, "Oh, I'm going to, wear this ring." Like, no, it's gone. It's like, we broke up. It's over. All right, what do you guys think? 547-KORD, app chat us. I think this is going to be a good one today, Chelsea. We'll try our best to solve this for you. So you're saying...
I can see both sides of this.
Okay, are you saying keep the necklace or not?
No, I would not.
You'd give the necklace back?
I would.
All right. I feel as the man, any gift I give is a gift. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if
you shouldn't even ask for it back.
I wouldn't. Even if it was my hard-earned money. It's like, you learn the lesson, man. Yeah. You learn.
But seriously,
that's the lesson.
as long as you're broken up, why do you want to keep the necklace? Why do you want any?
Exactly. So, all right, take some calls. App chat us. What will you do? We want to know. You got Rick and Patty. KORD.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show. Number one for New Country. 1027 KORD.
24, your morning commute. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. You got Rick and Patty, 56 degrees, clear skies for you right now. $30,000 up for grabs with Moolah the Cash Cow. Excited about that at 8:20.
Yes, that's a lot of money.
10 times a day you get a chance. We kick it off at 8:20. Jess on the job. Woody is back. And also Evan will give you a chance to win some of that cash a little bit later on.
That's a lot of moolah.
Yeah, 10 times a day we give you a chance for that. All right. If you didn't know it, Patty, America's Got Talent. It's
tonight.
Its finale is tonight,
Yeah.
right? Is it going to be that janitor? Is it going to be the janitor
I don't
singing
know.
Journey songs? He's pretty darn good.
He's fantastic, isn't he?
So it's time for a little round of Tri-Cities Got Talent.
Oh, really?
So if you want to show off a little special talent, you're more than welcome to. We will definitely take your calls, 547-KORD, and let us know what, and you can
What
display
kind
your...
of talent you have, Rick?
Oh, my gosh. I'll have to think about it. Do you have any?
I do not.
You don't have any talent at all?
I do not.
I can draw.
You are a pretty good artist.
Yeah, so I can draw. That's kind of one of my talents.
I'm not good at anything.
But it took me years to teach myself how to number one wink, so I can wink one eye and only one eye. It's only on the
you
left.
can't do both.
I can't. It's only on, it took me years to figure out how to blow a bubble. These were things I wanted to do as a kid. These
With
were
bubble gum.
With bubble gum, yes. So all the things I tried to do as a kid, I was thinking about things I taught myself. So
Can you whistle?
I can whistle, but not like the really loud, where someone puts their you got it. Yeah.
It's hard to do.
But someone could use with the fingers.
Yeah, with your fingers.
And then they
yeah.
make it super loud. I can't do that. I can
can't either.
I can kind of sort of whistle, but not great at it. Yeah, see? All right. So we're going to come back with some talent, man. We are definitely going to embarrass ourselves on this. So it is Tri-Cities Got Talent, 547-KORD. Take some of your calls on the way. You got Rick and Patty.
Starting your day the right way with the Cord Morning Show, number one for New Country, 1027 KORD. 1027 KORD. Our cash cow loves country music and loves giving you extra spending cash. Up to $30,000 could be yours. Listen while you work for codes every hour from 8:20 to 5:20, and then enter them on our app for your shot to win cash.
Okay.
We're milking it for all it's worth. Download our app to play and for full rules and details. Number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
Young, and that's his latest Young Love Saturday night, 7:37, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. You got Rick, you got Patty. Well, have a little fun this morning, a little game show for you going. I know.
Is that the talent show music?
Should I have pulled out American Idol? It is America's Got Talent. Do they even have a theme song?
I don't know.
I guess they do. They probably do. But really, right now, it is Tri-Cities Got Talent. And you said, Dory said she can wiggle her ears.
Dory can wiggle her ears.
Wiggle her ears. Great talent there, Dory. And you said you can kind of
I can flare my nostrils.
You can flare the nostrils.
I can do that.
So,
I can't wiggle my ears.
No, neither can I. So taking some calls. Show off your talent right now this morning. I know we'll put you on the spot. 547 KORD. Tell us your talent and show it off.
Very specific one. It's kind of weird. I don't even remember how I learned to do it, but it was just from watching Legally Blonde, I think. I can do a Jennifer Coolidge impression that a lot of people get really scared of because it's so accurate.
Oh, my God. You look like the 4th of July. I'm leaving you, and I'm taking the dog.
You do sound like her.
That's pretty good. Jennifer Coolidge, I love that. She does all those Discover commercials
Yes,
right now. I love that. 547 KORD. Yes, Tri-Cities, you've got talent. Tell us the talent. What are you doing?
We used to do try to do the animal sounds for telling stories to my kids.
Okay.
That was the elephant.
Yeah.
Oh, they loved it. They always loved it.
Yeah, exactly. So I will say this. I don't have much talent, but I did do the voices for my son with the nursery rhymes and all that. You had the little
Yeah.
books. So if it was, like you said, you do all those little fun voices and stuff like that.
My uncle sounded like Donald Duck.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's a good one. I have a buddy who could do Mickey Mouse.
Oh, really?
He was really great at Mickey Mouse. So Tri-Cities, you guys got talent. More of your calls on the way. You got Rick and Patty.
The Cord Morning Show with Rick and Patty. Back with more next on number one for New Country, 1027 KORD.
And love you, miss you, and mean it. His latest 750, number one for New Country. It's 1027 KORD. $30,000.
What are you going to do with all that moolah?
Oh, my gosh.
What are you going to do with all that cash?
What would you do with that money, Patty? That's a lot of money. You could do a lot.
Man, I might have to do some home improvements.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Down payment on a property.
Sure.
How about that? $30,000.
Absolutely.
The trip of a lifetime, fall wardrobe. My gosh, the vacation of a lifetime. I mean, boy, the list goes on and on.
I know.
I could spend $30,000 pretty quick. Well, that first code is coming down at 8:20. Make sure you download the KORD mobile app to give you your first chance today, and then 10 times a day we give you a
And
chance.
that's where you put the codes in.
That's it.
And if you don't have the mobile app, you can also, go to the website.
Yeah, and the best part, doesn't cost you anything.
It does not.
So download right now, right there, and good luck from 102.7 KORD.
You're listening to Rick and Patty in the morning on number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. 102.7 KORD. Our cash cow loves country music and loves giving you extra spending cash. Up to $30,000 could be yours. Listen while you work for codes every hour from 8:20 to 5:20. And then enter them on our app for your shot to win cash. Yeah, okay. We're milking it for all it's worth. Download our app to play and for full rules and details. Number one for New Country. 102.7 KORD.
Old Dominion Hotel Key, number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. It's 8:07. You got Rick, you got Patty, 65 degrees. Just a couple minutes away from Moolah the Cash Cow dropping a chance at $30,000.
That's a lot of moolah.
It is. Our first code coming down in a little bit. Plus, we'll get caught up with Chelsea and other people's problems. Her 14-year-old daughter going through the first bad breakup, and the boyfriend wants the necklace back. How do you handle that? We'll talk about that coming up here in just about 10 minutes. Anywhere, everywhere on your KORD mobile app. Lots of great free content you can check out. And when is that darn Blue Bridge going to get done?
When?
Being painted. Right now, it's got a giant sock on it. Because you go underneath there. I think it's kind of cool. My wife does not like tunnels. I like tunnels.
Oh, you do?
I do. Do you
Oh.
like tunnels? Kind of, sort of?
Not. It depends on how long they are. No.
Okay.
No,
You don't
not
like-
really. If they're short, fine.
Right?
But no, when I can't see where I'm going, I don't like it.
I kind of think it's kind of
No.
cool right now to have that covering over there on the Blue Bridge.
Well, that's not bad.
Well, the good news, did you realize that the last time the bridge did get painted, it was 1994, 30 years ago. So that's a pretty good span for the paint.
I would say.
So if you're curious, when all this, at least for the Blue Bridge, will be all cleaned up, January. So we're just, that's a couple months away, about 3 months away.
I don't like when they put it down to one lane in each direction.
Ridiculous.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, that for me is an open letter.
I like traffic.
Like open letter to WAD DOT is like, really? You're gonna and at 5 o'clock, 3 and 4 and 5. That's horrendous. One time I spent at least an hour sitting at the top of 395.
Yeah.
Because
we're not equipped.
We're-
When that
we're
bridge
not.
is, one lane traffic on Friday rush hour.
Yeah.
And I remember, it was like, I would think I was coming back, like you said, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then I, had to
You set
take
up
the other bridge.
You did, and then they sometimes shut that one down to a couple lanes. Like,
Yep.
really, we're going to do that on a Friday?
We are not equipped for
Yeah.
big traffic.
We are not fans of that. So if you're just curious when that whole Blue Bridge thing, the fiasco will be done.
You said January, huh?
January, just around
Okay.
the corner, 3 months away. All those articles and more, hey, they're posted for you right now on the station mobile app.
We love to hear from you, and it's easier than ever to reach out. Just open up the Cord mobile app and send us an app chat message, or you can contact us the old-fashioned way at 509-547-KORD. Number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD. 102.7 KORD. Our cash cow wants you to pick up some milk money. All right. Listen while you work for codes every hour from 8:20 to 5:20. Enter them on our app and you could win cash up to $30,000. It's utterly ridiculous, but the money sure would come in handy. Download our app to play and for full rules and details. Number one for New Country, 102.7 KORD.
Number one for New Country, it's 102.7 KORD. All right, the code again, 735. Right now, the code is 735. Chance of that $30,000 with the cash cow. Again, the code is 735.
Did you say 735?
I did,
I
Patty.
gotcha.
I did.
Gotcha.
All right, we're going to tie this off. Other people's problems. What's going on with Chelsea and Kennewick?
Well, we have a lot of comments, like 36 or more, and it all stems from their 14-year-old kids, Chelsea's, her daughter, going through her first breakup, where the boyfriend gave her a 14-karat gold necklace with a charm. Well, his mom called, asked for it back. My daughter was crushed by this phone call. I told Mom, we've got no plans of giving it back. It was a gift. She said her son spent his hard-earned money on it, wants to return it. She said it would be the same thing if he had given her an engagement ring and they broke off the engagement. Well, I disagree. What it would be like is giving someone a birthday gift and then asking for it back because of a disagreement or the end of a friendship. Does my daughter have to give this necklace back or not? Chelsea in Kennewick.
Lots of comments going on Facebook. What are people saying, Patty?
Mary says it's a gift. Kudos to the ex-boyfriend for buying something nice with his money, but this is what happens when you break up. It was a gift. He doesn't get it back.
That's right. Coca-Cola says, sending his mom to do his dirty work, huh? Smack my head. How dare he buy a necklace for his girlfriend, then break up with her and ask for it back? It was a gift. No takebacks. Hope her son learned a financial lesson. Absolutely.
Check out Rochelle. Why are the moms involved? If he bought it with his own money and gave it to her, it's between the two of them. If they need their moms to referee their relationship, they're too young to date.
Well, Still says, when I was a junior, senior in high school, I was dating this girl. I bought her 2 different Coach purses, and we ended up breaking up. Shocker, and I never asked for the purses back. I don't understand the people that ask for the gift back. Like, it's a gift. Why would you want it back? So I would say, if you're to ask me, I wouldn't give the necklace back because it was gifted to me, and that's from Steele.
Elisa says, no, don't give it back. A gift is a lot different than an engagement ring because that's given for a future marriage. If marriage doesn't happen, you give it back. But a present is a present. If he's upset, he lost out on the money. Lesson learned for next time.
That's right. Monique says a gift is a gift, and the boy's mom needs to grow up and teach her son better. And Alicia says maybe he shouldn't have done that at 14. A gift has no return policy. Hard lesson to learn, but there you go.
This is why 14-year-olds shouldn't be dating. That's from Kelly.
Yep. Valuable. David says valuable lesson. Man, the list goes on and on. It's
Allison says she keeps it mom's butt out.
Yep. Mom's butt out. Mm-hmm. Yep. There you go. I told you my foster.
I think
mom,
you're right.
Number one, my foster mom would be on my case. You're going to do it to her face. You're not going to be a coward.
But a gift is a gift,
and you're not getting the gift back.
A gift is a gift.
Yeah. I've never asked for anything ever back in a relationship, even if it went bad. Like, not once. It's like, why?
I say though, even if he is asking for it back, like even if he does, just
what's he gonna do with it?
Well,
I mean,
I know, but what is she gonna do with it? I mean, you're not together anyways, so I mean.
Well, it goes in the memory box. Oh. It goes in the.
Is that what happens?
It goes in the memory.
This is for my first love.
That's right. It goes in the memory box, right? In hindsight, a gift is a gift.
It was an ugly breakup. Our moms got involved.
My goodness. Well, I know that I got a couple nice gifts for my ex when I was in Bakersfield, and one of them is a very nice lamb jacket. And so my wife knows about it, and when we go out to dinner, she's like, "Oh, you're going to wear your lamb jacket?" Because she likes the look of the jacket. It's a nice jacket. And Kelly Kelly never came back and said, "Oh, give me that." You know, I do have, and I also have for my birthday. She gave me a watch, a very fancy watch that's engraved. But that is in the memory box. That's we broke up, but that's
anything like that.
But that's in the memory box. So it's not like I wear that watch anyway. But it's because it's engraved by her. So I'm gonna wear the lamb jacket to dinner with my wife, but not the engraved watch that says love from another woman. Even though it's a cool looking watch.
I got nothing for you, man.
I know, you got nothing.
I'm not saying a word.
All right, we're tying this one off, Chelsea. And again, they're all saying it's a gift. You can't take it back. So good luck, 547-KORD. App chat us what you would do in this situation. We want to know. You got Rick and Patty.
You're waking up with the Cord Morning Show. #1 for New Country. 1027 KORD.